Recently, I've noticed many Chinese Amazon sellers offering products at extremely low, steeply discounted prices. Take the example of the product featured in my thumbnail. This electric spin scrubber, which once sold for $179.99 at its peak in November, is now just at $22. With Amazon taking $12 in fees alone, and not even factoring in costs like advertising and returns, it's clearly unprofitable to manufacture and ship this item from China for under $10. Sure, one might argue the seller is clearing out inventory, but this drastic price drop is part of a larger trend driven by deflationary competition. Just look at similar items being sold by multiple sellers from under $29. This isn't just something I've noticed too. Many of my clients have raised the same concerns, asking why is this happening? Then it hit me when I came across insights from Michael Pettis, an economist at Peking University. In this video, I'll break down key factors in China's economics landscape that are driving these aggressive pricing strategies from Chinese sellers on Amazon. But first, let's take a closer look at what's happening in the Chinese economy. A staggering 70% of Chinese household wealth is tied up in real estate. However, the housing market has faced a significant downturn, with property values dropping dramatically. Since the peak of 2021, home values nationwide have declined by nearly 30%. In certain regions like Huizhou, the decline is even sharper, up to 45.5%. This collapse in housing prices has eroded household wealth, leaving consumers hesitant to spend. This negative wealth effect has severely impacted domestic consumption and created a challenging environment for manufacturers. At the same time, China is experiencing deflation as consumer prices have steadily declined. This is a sign of weak domestic demand, putting immense pressure on manufacturers who now struggle to sell their products in the local market. Recent government stimulus measures aimed at boosting consumption have fallen short. Instead of reviving spending, Chinese consumers have become more cautious, focusing only on essentials. For example, during the Singles' Day shopping festival, spending shifted toward practical and necessary items rather than luxury or discretionary purchases. So what does this mean for manufacturers? The shift in consumer behavior has forced Chinese manufacturers to change their sales and operational strategies. Michael Pettis has pointed out that in economies like China's, manufacturers often prioritize maintaining production and employment over profitability. Some manufacturers have even admitted that they can only sell at a loss in the domestic market. For them, the only path to profitability is through exporting to international markets. With domestic consumption in decline, these manufacturers are forced to aggressively target external markets, even if that means lowering prices below cost. This is why we're seeing Chinese sellers offering such aggressive pricing on platforms like Amazon. Moreover, the Chinese government plays a significant role in this dynamic. Employment stability is a top priority for the government and is crucial for maintaining social stability. To support this, local and provincial governments often provide incentives to manufacturers, encouraging them to continue production even if it means operating at a loss. This results in manufacturers exporting goods at unsustainable below-cost prices, impacting international markets like Amazon. So, how does this affect you as a seller? Well, these factors have created an environment where Chinese sellers dominate commodity-based categories with unsustainably low prices. Sellers who lack similar incentives or large financial reserves are finding it very difficult to compete. This highlights the need for sellers to move away from commodity strategies and focus instead on creating unique value propositions. To stand out, sellers need to emphasize on brand identity, product differentiation, and customer satisfaction. By offering products with unique features, superior quality, and exceptional customer service, you can attract customers willing to pay for a premium. Authentic branding and building trust with your audience will be key to navigating this competitive landscape. In conclusion, By understanding the economic drivers behind low-cost pricing by Chinese sellers, you can adapt your strategies to thrive in this challenging environment. Focus on what makes your brand unique, deliver exceptional value to your customers, and build long-term loyalty. The e-commerce landscape may be competitive, but with the right approach, you can succeed. Thank you for watching. If you find this information helpful, please do give me a thumbs up. It'll really help the channel grow, and I appreciate you checking in, and I hope to see you next time.